My name's Courtney and I'm 14. I grew up with my mom, but my dad's been in and out of jail since I can't even remember. My dad was released in Mississippi when I was 12, I believe. I wanted to go live with him and the family down there, and my mom didn't want me to because she doesn't agree with all the things he does or all the things his family does. So I ran away at the age of 12 to Mississippi on a plane. Life in Mississippi when I first got there was good at first. Then I started acting different. I wasn't Courtney anymore. I was introduced to different things. I didn't hang around people my age. I lost my virginity to an older guy. I didn't care about anything I did. I smoked, I drank, turned to another older person. I lived in Mississippi for like 8 to 9 months before I decided that I needed to come back. I knew I wasn't doing the best. I missed my mom, I needed my mom. So I decided to come back. I was introduced to YFC by my cousin, and I met Kate, and then we talked. Told her some of my story, she told me some of hers, and then ever since we built a relationship, and that's like my other mom. Kate invited me to go to a YFC camp with her. I'd never been to a camp with my friends and YFC leaders, so it was new. Having night talks, writing in our journals, zip lining. I felt like I was a child again, and I loved it. But I thought I might be pregnant. I thought I'd be judged, and I was only 13 at the time. The time I told Kate is when we had our one-on-one talk. We were walking all over the place, and I told her, I think she cried, not because she was mad at me, but because she felt how hurt I was, and she understood, and she was just there for it all. We did take a pregnancy test at camp. Thank God it wasn't positive. The last day of camp, I decided to give my life to God. And I didn't just think it in my head, I said it out loud. I yelled it, screamed it, because I knew I needed a change, but I knew whatever change I did make or how I made it, He'd still love me. Having a father that's never gonna leave me. The first week when I came back from camp, Kate took me to the doctor. And then I found out that now I was 13 with a disease I can't get rid of. That's when I didn't care anymore. I was upset. I was mad at the world, but it was my fault. My relationship with God, I think, went down because I felt like I didn't want to live because I was so ashamed. Kate helped me talk to my mom about everything. When my mom found out, she was upset, but hurt for me. But she let me know she was still there throughout everything. YFC impacted my life a lot. I realized that I'm not the only kid who goes through things. They were loving and caring about me when I didn't even love or care about myself. It's a place to get away. If you have struggles at home, you come here. They feed you, they talk to you, you read, you get guidance, tutoring even, Bible studies. And it's a place to go when you feel like no one cares about you, no one loves you, but they'll remind you as soon as you walk in the building. I hope to be a leader, a speaker. I could share my story to other girls who do feel this way or who do go through things like me, but you're not alone. God's my Father, my Savior. He gives me guidance when I don't want to speak to anyone else. He tells me I'm strong, intelligent. I realize that I'm worth much more. I want other girls to know that when you feel like giving up, you still have a chance. Listen to God. That little voice in your head is God. He's telling you the right thing to do. So keep marching. Don't stop. Go to YFC.